If this video doesn't look like my usual videos, it's because my front camera on my phone is broken, so I have to use the one in the back, which if you guys have an iPhone, you know, like, I have no idea if this video is coming out good. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's focused, if it's not focused, when it's focused. But that's why for this video, it's just gonna be basically me talking a lot of shit. And it's just like a talk through, get ready with me. I'm getting ready for the day. And yeah, most of the things that I'm gonna be doing and is gonna be in my other videos. Like, I'm not doing anything new, anything special, anything spectacular. So if I miss out on a few things, or if it gets a little blurry or unfocused, you guys can just check out my old videos. I'm gonna go in with this Milani 2-in-1 foundation, conceal and perfect foundation. Now, I did a review on this probably like 2 weeks ago. But I had the wrong color. This is the shade Up Chestnut, because that one was way too dark, and you guys was telling me like, you should get the shade Up, and I was like, yeah, I really should. So I got the shade Up, but it's still too dark. really new has been going on in my life. Same old, same old. For concealer, I'm going to be using my LA Pro Girl concealers in the shade Toffee and Fawn. I mixed these two because Fawn is more yellow and I have like a yellow golden undertone, and Toffee is just like too like dull on me. I actually, if you guys don't know, I started to do freelance, so if you guys want your makeup done, holler at me, holler at your girl. Because I'm trying to get some money to put into my YouTube to make, because I want to focus on my YouTube and I want my YouTube to be great, you know. I want to have good quality videos and have exciting videos for you guys, and you know, so I've been trying to earn some coins, some money, so I could at least get a camera or a better phone if I cannot get a camera right now, or just get my phone fixed. So yeah, I've been just trying to, you know, hustle. I'm using the same brush I use for foundation to blend out my concealer. I've been doing this just because I finally threw out that fake beauty blender, the blue one I used to use in like every video. It got me through life. It really did. You don't need all that. It's some stuff that's just really hyped on YouTube that you don't really need. It'll be nice to have, but you don't really need it. Feel me? If you guys don't know Raven Elyse, you guys need to know her because she's bomb. She had her baby. I'm so excited. Like, I'm excited like I know her. And I don't, but I feel like I know her because I watch every single video she ever posted. I love her vlogs. She's so relatable and so real. She doesn't hide like the other YouTubers like hide their lives and make everything seem perfect. She's herself, and you know, she shares her ups and her downs. And that's what makes me so proud of her, because I know she's so strong because she's been through a lot. Just do it now. Get your name out there. Get some buzz out there. And then all this stuff will come as you go. Save up. Do what you gotta do. 99% of the people who ask me, how can I make a YouTube and da da da, they have phones, but they don't want to use their phone. They want to wait till they get a camera. More power to you. You can do that. You can't wait till you get a camera, but while you're waiting, that's just more time you're letting slip away. I'm just using my Coty Airspun powder to set my concealer. And what I will not answer is questions like, oh, at what age did you lose your virginity, and you know, like all that like personal shit, like I'm not going to answer. But I'm using my Wet n Wild bronzer and my L'Oreal True Match super blendable powder, and I mix these just so I can get like a bronze effect also with like a contour. I want to get a car, and I want to get like, by the time I'm 21, I want to be able to move out my mom's house, like, you know what I mean? And people might be like 21, that's mad old, but people don't understand, when you live in New York, damn, growing up in New York is kind of tough, because you're like, so much people are pressuring you, like when you're in middle school, they telling you you have to be ready to go to college, like, you know what I mean? And then they're telling you, oh, you need to get a good job, you need to do this, you need to do that, and then you have so much stuff to worry about with your family, and like it's just a lot of pressure living in New York. But especially when you're at my age, which is 18, when you're like transitioning from like childhood to adulthood and planning on going to college and stuff like that, because it's like I want to be able to move out when I'm 21, but I don't know how exactly. And then I'm staying in New York because, as you guys know, this is probably like, this is the most expensive place to live in the United States besides from San Francisco. San Francisco is #1, New York City is #2. And it's not easy to get ahead in New York because it's so much competition. I'm pretty sure I don't have to tell you guys this. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys know this. But on, like, most people in New York, especially minorities or people, if you're not born into a wealthy family or a rich family, if you're just from the regular, from the ghetto, from the, you know what I mean, it's very hard for you to move out when you're 18. Most people don't move out till like they're like 25, because where are you gonna move? Because it's so expensive, and then there's so much competition to get a good job. It's hard to get a really good paying job to afford to live here. You know what I mean? So the brows are done. Finally, 1,000 years later. I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Palette, of course, because I paid $40 for this bullshit. So, well, not bullshit, it's actually great. I don't regret it, because I just don't regret it, because this works on like so many different skin tones for different days. When I'm in the summertime, can use that. Wintertime, you know, like it just works in so many ways. Eyeshadows, like, I'm gonna use Dipping in Gold, and I feel like this for some reason is more forgiving on my skin tone than Bubbly. Like Bubbly seems a little more harsh and light, probably because the undertone of Bubbly is more like icy pink, and Dipping in Gold is more like gold. Take that on the sheer cover cosmetics brush, and I'm just gonna, ooh, bitch. When I took too much of my brush, I just like distribute it before I blend it out. I'm going to take my Milani Press Foundation Powder in Caramel, and let's get a good rubbing in here, because it's like nothing in here. And I'm gonna dust off this. And just use it to buff everything in and set everything at the same time. And this is the Wet n Wild mascara. I don't really like this mascara. This is Mega Length Mascara. It's just very natural, and I don't really like natural mascara because I don't want my lashes to look natural. I want them to look like I have on falsies. Going to go in with a brown lip liner and just line my lips. And I'm going in with 911D Stoplight Red from Wet n Wild. I'm going to put some of my Coty Airspun powder. Well, that is the end of this video. I hope it came out good. If it didn't, sorry. I'll post more. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun getting ready with me. And thanks for watching. See you guys next time.
Working overtime, working over. I've been working on it, putting in overtime, putting in